Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. Here on the VeChain chart, we are tracking currently a move to the upside still, despite the crash we saw, and it has affected the chart. Bear in mind, I don't see more than one more high for this chart. I mean, it's possible. I've got the white scenario. If you watched previous videos, the white scenario is basically valid, but it is not preferred, and I'll tell you why. So the yellow count is what I'm tracking, what I have been tracking, which suggests we have a wave 1 to the downside. I'm watching for a wave 2 to the upside, and would then eventually lead to new lows potentially. Other potentials are definitely there, but this is sort of, I would not rely on more than one more high, okay? And that would be the yellow scenario, where we can say this is a wave 2 corrective rally and then it will break down. At least we have to pay attention to this area up there, probably more, around the 14-cent mark, 11 to 16 cents. These are sort of key levels. In the yellow count, I was tracking something like an A-B structure with a C wave rally, and then we said, okay, maybe this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wave 4 is too deep. Yeah, it's technically still valid, but it hurts my eyes, so I'll relabel it to a WXY structure, which is valid as well. It's better, WX and then Y, and then this is like an A, B, C. It's not a common structure necessarily, but absolutely okay and valid, and that explains the deep pullback. Yeah, that is what I'm tracking now, and it gives me these projections, 11.4 cents to 16 cents, at least as long as this last low is holding. So that's what I'm tracking. Only valid really as long as we're holding above the 1.9 cent level. I can add a red line here indicating this would be an invalidation point. So technically we could even see another low there and it wouldn't invalidate the yellow count, but it's, yeah, you see this is not impulsive. And the white count, I mean in the white count, see, this here would be a 5-wave move, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So wave 1 would be wave 1 of an impulse. We have a wave 2. Then we would expect in the third wave also an impulse. But this here is 3 waves, right? Best I can tell. I mean, can I rule out that it actually bottomed here in November and this is a 1, 2? No. But it doesn't, it's not due to the bottoming structure. It would it would be like I would give you the most bullish scenario and would make that the primary count. There's just no basis for that, given that Bitcoin is in the last stage of this cycle. Unless I'm wrong about that, okay? But that's why we're tracking still upside, because obviously it could, if it just keeps running, it's the white count. So all I can say, I'm warning. I'm not bearish until we really see 5-wave movements to the downside. We only see 3 waves down at the moment, so we're still holding above the October-November lows, So I'm still tracking higher, and if it turns into the white count, fair enough. I'm gonna be happy about that. If you still hold VT, then it's gonna be great. But the thing is, this is again the problem where people will hold throughout the wave 4 and it will be massive, and then they hope for a wave 5. What if it breaks early, and so on? Well, we'll talk about all that when we get there. So looking at the shorter time frame, this is it gives me just here on the shorter time frame really just 2 pathways higher from the low. I only added a microstructure here because I wanted to see if the price has actually bottomed and has produced a 5-wave move up yet. It hasn't, okay? So we only have 3 waves up. With only a 3-wave move to the upside in both counts, white and yellow here on the 15-minute chart, there is no confirmed low. So at least one more high would be ideal. At least one more high, and the micro support zone for upside trend continuation is located between 3.1 cents and 3.4. So this would be, let's say, the area that needs to hold, that would allow for one more high, and which would lead to a potential 5-wave structure. Only with a 5-wave move up, we have an indication a substantial low is formed. So yeah, that's the update about VeChain. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.